Morning everyone. It's been a while since I've put a video up. It's been a bit busy with a lady friend, but that's about to change for a while, because today, Sunday, I've decided to go fishing. Because I've got a break in the weather. No frost, no snow. That was a couple of days ago. And so what are we up to today? I'm going to take a walk along the canal where I used to fish when I was a lot younger, like from about 8 years old, and see if we catch anything. It used to be fairly good, but not many people fish split cane again. I've got a couple of carbon rods, but I do like getting back to nature a bit. Oh dearie me, forgot to change the battery. Battery just run out, had to swap it over. As I was saying, I used to fish this stretch when I was 8 years old. That's about when I first became interested in fishing. The biggest fish I've ever had out of the canal was a 21.5 pound pike. That's further along, going towards Bletchley, and we'll make the way. I'll show you where I caught that all those years ago. I'm using a little tiny Meps. I think it's probably only 1/2 inch long. I don't know whether we're going to catch anything. Can try. Nice day out though. Yeah, I live in Milton Keynes. It might well end up at a large reservoir down the way. There's pike in there. You don't tend to get too many in here now. Along here, although I haven't fished it like I used to regularly. Yeah, one of these. I don't know if you can see that, I'll show you later. Very mild day. Well, that was pretty close to the wall and the brambles then. We'll have to go over there and untangle it. I'm going to do a bit of sink and draw in a minute to make way along there. So we're going to an underpass, like a flyover. This bit's called Passmore. Probably because in the past it was a moor. Yeah, we still get sand in these reaches. Someone caught a 10-pounder one day. This was a while ago though. I've not tried those rubber things that you guys use too much. I've got some, but well, you know, you seem to have a lot of luck with them. I might get some. Another stretch of Passmore just up from the fly over there. This is one of the stretches I used to fish a lot when I lived on an estate just up the way there, about half a mile away. There was a family of 5 carp living here, 5 or 6 of them. They were like 15 to 16 pound. You could come down here, bit of bread, flick it out, and catch them. Not anymore. That was a long time ago. They're probably dead by now. That had to be 30 or 40 years ago. If you want to go back in time. Oh yes, boys and girls, I've got one. Oh look, a little pike. Oh awesome. I haven't had one of these in a while, have we? No, we ain't. Look. Oh, I'm so glad I caught it on video. Oh, and then it won't be too good for him if a bigger one comes up though, I'll tell you that much. Little jack pike. Right, this little pike. Oh, well, my biggest out of here was 21.5 pounds. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. About 30 years ago that was, just over there. I'm actually happy I caught it. Yeah, where's the tongs? Right. Come on. Disgorger, see that? Always have it on a shoelace. It's not hooked too deeply. I'm so happy I caught that. There it is. Sorry, but I'll use one of these. A gag. On then. It's only about £2, if that. Oh, there you go. What? Give me that back. Oi. There you are. Lovely little jack pike. This is actually the stretch where I caught the 21.5 pounder, just around about here all those years ago. Right, what should we say? Next victim? Next victim indeed. Sorry about a phone call. If you're familiar with it, you'll know that when the canal gets too much water in, they've got like a sluice mechanism, and they can let the water out. Okay, it's like a trap with a ratchet mechanism, and there's one of them over there, or it used to be. And when they let the water out, it goes under a tunnel and pops out just there. Well, before the bridge was here, that's how they used to get to the other side, like the farm workers that were along the way there. They just use the culvert on the other side, go underneath the canal and do it that way, and it was called Tinker's Bridge. It's actually a nice stretch. This was one of the, and still is really, one of the favourite spots that I would fish in days gone by, and you can see for yourself I still do, on and off most of my life. The River Ousel is along that way at De Montfort, Open University. Another, the old name for the river is the Lovat. I fished that for decades when I was younger. First time I went there, and it was all farmland, I said to the farmer, can I go on your land, have a couple of your rabbits and that? He said, yeah. Can I go fishing? I said, yeah, no problem. I caught some nice days down there, and that actually coincided with when they let the water out, when they let the water down in the canal. It went along there all the way through the ditch, all the way to the river, and that's where the water went. I could only suggest that the fish in the river were attracted to the flow from the outflow of the canal. It's about a mile away down there. I've no idea the battery's going, but we get turtles in the canal here. They're the size of dinner plates, believe it or not, and they come out over there in the summer and sit on the logs. Dirty great big things they are. Don't be surprised if the battery goes. It's been a great day, and I shan't fish for too much longer, and go home, have some dinner, watch TV, play games, do a bit of rod building. I'm currently fixing a 11-foot beach caster in split cane. It's actually a nice rod. I'll show you some pictures. So it's about an inch thick at the butt. It's got some power to it, probably a 6 or 7 pound test curve. And I bought it for £1. Would you believe it? I put all new eyes on it, whippings. It's had about 6 coats of varnish. Of course. Whoa, I don't go sea fishing much, but my niece does. I'll see what she thinks of that. I'm going to switch the camera off, save a bit of juice. I've got spare battery, we'll see. You're probably wondering what I'm using today, so I'll show you. So, I'm using a Edgar Seeley Octospin Heavy, so it's a heavy spinning rod, and I've coupled it with a Ambidex humpback reel with 6 pound line. They're nice reels, nice rod too. Yeah, I refurbished this one several years ago, so I've caught 15 pound carp on this rod. It'd probably go heavier than that. I just haven't caught one bigger on it, that's all. Nice rod. There's another one similar. They do a spinette, 7 pounds. That denotes for use of 7 pound line. So it's probably got a test curve of about £1 or more. something like that. This one, yeah, it's a good rod. Through to the handle. Yeah, that's it for today. It's been a good session actually. I look forward to next time. Won't be so long now. That's the canal. It's actually quite nice, and I spend a bit more time down here. Right, having said that, I'm packing up and I'm going to go home. It's a nice day. See ya. See you again.